John Force's clear and final retirement shows what NASCAR no longer allows. In modern motorsports, retirement is rarely simple. Drivers often fade out slowly, step away in stages, or leave because a sponsor or team forces their hand. But NHRA legend John Force just proved that a clean and honest farewell is still possible, even if it has become extremely rare in today's racing world. John Force, the greatest funny car driver in history, with 16 championships and a career that lasted more than 5 decades, officially confirmed that he is done driving. After a violent crash in 2024 that kept him out of the seat for 17 long months, Force finally accepted the moment every athlete must face. His statement was direct and powerful. "I'm officially done with driving." With those words, he gave fans something that NASCAR has struggled to provide for years: a clear ending. A retirement decided by the driver, not by corporate forces. John Force's retirement feels different because he made the choice. He was not pushed out by a sponsor. He was not forced to retire early because a charter system demanded change. He was not replaced in a quiet off-season deal. Instead, he left the sport in the same way he lived it, on his own terms, with complete honesty and full respect for the fans. Force spent 50-plus years doing things in his own style. He built his own team. He shaped his own brand. He created long-term partnerships in a way rarely seen today. This stability allowed him to make the decision himself, without pressure from the business side of racing. After his long recovery and long look at his future, he understood the risks, the limits, and the reality of age. His goodbye was clean, final, and respectful, a sharp contrast with NASCAR's complicated farewell culture. The most interesting part of the discussion is the comparison to NASCAR. The author argues that NASCAR no longer allows the type of complete, defined farewell that John Force just received. Drivers like Jeff Gordon, Jimmie Johnson, Tony Stewart all had difficult, unclear, or staggered exits from the Cup Series. Some left, came back, and left again. Some retired, but continued running part-time. Some stepped away because sponsors demanded a younger star. Others saw their farewell seasons stretched out or overshadowed by team business decisions. Their retirements were not their own. They were shaped by sponsor contracts, the charter system, corporate timelines, team restructuring, marketing pressures. NASCAR today is built around short-term partnerships and rapid business changes. Because of that, long emotional goodbyes, the kind of sport once gave to legends like Richard Petty, are almost impossible. In modern NASCAR, legends rarely get to say, "This is the end, and I chose it." Why John Force's goodbye feels so important. John Force's final decision stands out because it represents something old school, something pure. Fans knew the end was coming eventually, but hearing Force say he was finished made his retirement feel complete and honorable. He had earned that clarity. And in a time when many famous drivers never get the chance to end their careers with a simple, strong message, Force's farewell serves as a reminder of how the sport used to be, when long-term loyalty mattered and drivers stayed connected to one team for their entire career. Force's goodbye proves that despite the modern pressures of business-focused motorsports, true legends can still leave the stage exactly the way they want. A final chapter worthy of a champion. John Force did not leave through the back door. He did not fade away. He did not let business decisions dictate his final moment. Instead, he gave fans a rare gift, a clear and heartfelt farewell from one of the greatest drag racers to ever walk the starting line. In a racing world full of complicated retirements, broken promises, and sponsor-controlled decisions, John Force's ending feels legendary. A true champion saying goodbye when he decided it was time.